What up, folks? Full2Create. Gonna give you my ROH Final Battle predictions and also give you my thoughts on why you need to order this pay-per-view. Yeah, this card looks to me to be amazing, to downright the best pay-per-view of this year. This could actually top Death for Honor 8. Just by this card alone, it just looks to be very good. Even the two main events looks to be like the main event of the year, and pretty much could be like these two matches, in my opinion, could be two matches of your candidates. I mean, that's just saying something, like how important this whole entire card is. But I definitely will like to give you my predictions on each of the cards, and also give you my points on why these two matches I feel like to me are very important for not only this card, but actually as for Ring of Honor, like how these two main events can actually build up to be what's going to be the next 2011 year for ROH. But let me go look out to the card here. First will be the Tag Team Challenge match, All Night Express of Kenny King and Rhett Titus versus Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole. This looks like to be a very good opener. Definitely good tag team I see in All Night Express. I think to me they're going to be the next tag team to watch for next year. Kenny King, like I said, he's just amazing. Not only the mic, but also in the ring. It's like you can tell. I mean, since Tough Enough and see him now, I mean, that is just crazy how he just transitioned, how to be a good wrestler. And Rhett Titus, I know everyone just clowns on Rhett Titus, on his persona and like his wrestling skills, but as of late, he's been really surprising me as being really kind of good. So that's really nice. And Kyle O'Reilly, he got trained by David Richards. So I'm telling you, him and Adam Cole, they be someone to watch too. But I'm predicting All That Express to pick up the win here. Next, Colt Cabana versus TJ Perkins. If you're not really familiar with TJ Perkins, I've been watching matches of him in PWG. He's actually really good. So I definitely see like him and Colt Cabana like maybe gelling a little bit to the like yin and yang kind of thing. Like Colt Cabana's like most of a comedy wrestler, but yet TJ Perkins more of a Pacific technical wrestler. But this looks like to be good, but I think Colt Cabana will pick up the win. But I do see a good showing out of TJ Perkins. Women of Honor Tag Team Challenge match. Daizee, Haze, and Awesome Kong versus Cell Del Rey and Serena Deeb. I know everyone like, you know, kind of wondering what's going to happen with Serena now she's back in the Indies. Like, how's she going to fare from her WWE training? Like, how's she going to match with the Indies? I think she's going to do fine. If you watch like previous like Shimmer volumes of her before she got signed, I mean, she's actually really good. And like the match she had with like Del Rey, both of them Shimmer volumes, even the one where she beats Del Rey, I think to me she actually really improved very well. So I kind of won't see a problem with that. This will have to be a very good women's tag team match. You definitely know Daizee, Haze and Del Rey is going to do well. So is Awesome Kong. So I definitely will see that. I do see like Del Rey and Serena picking up the win here. So I kind of do see like, you know, this actually be a really good women's card. So I definitely see this as, you know, who gets tired of the divas and TNA knockouts being the, you know, overrated dry spell. You pretty much have like 4 talented women wrestlers, and this actually looks like to be a very good match. So I'm thinking Del Rey and Serena will pick up the win. ROH Legends Collide match. Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels versus 187 Homicide. This would like to be a very good dream match between like two of the Ring of Honor legends. Now that Christopher Daniels won the TV champion, I think Homicide needs to go over in this, because he just recently came back, and Daniels, he just came back like since pretty much the Big Bang. So I kind of do see Homicide pick up the win here, but I definitely see this is going to be a very great match. Supposedly the next match over is supposed to be Eddie Edwards versus Kenny Omega, but what I read that Kenny Omega injured himself during training, but I don't know who I want to pick. Like, I think Sabu Teenage Forever and 187 said either Delirious or Jerry Lynn, which I kind of don't want both of them to actually wrestle Eddie Edwards. That's my opinion. You know, if someone is like, I know it's a long shot that Samoa Joe's going to be there, but I'm not going to like hold my breath if it isn't. But if I was going to say, like, you know, who should really challenge Eddie Edwards in a match, I think that's kind of hard. I think it has to be like maybe someone like, you know, maybe like, I have no idea. Like, that's gonna be hard. Like, who I really want Eddie Edwards to face, but yeah, that's gonna be hard. Very hard. Yeah, I think really whoever faces Eddie Edwards is hopefully might be in the match, but we have to wait and see who's going to actually challenge Eddie Edwards. But this is going to be the triple threat main event. This is a 6-man tag team grudge match. The Briscoes and Papa Briscoe versus the Kings of Wrestling, Shane Hagadorn. This looks to be a very good match between the Briscoes and Kings of Wrestling. I'm not really expecting much from Hagadorn and Papa Briscoe. They won't be the majority of the match, but I do see like Briscoes and Kings of Wrestling getting in the ring majority. I do really, seeing that the titles ain't online, I really do see the Briscoes going over here, and then probably they'll set up the Briscoes versus Kings of Wrestling for the tag titles. I just hopefully it's not like a bad match. I want to see like it be like a very good, you know, a very good 6-man tag, just not overdoing with the Shane Hagadorn and Papa Briscoe but connection. But I do want to see like, you know, how that's gonna fare. But I do want to see Shane Hagadorn get his butt kicked. That would be so funny. But yeah, I see the Briscoes pick up the win here. Now this is what I'm tying on to the two more points of the last two main events. First, I'll probably say the world title will, even though I think it'll be the main event, but I'm gonna say the fight without honor is probably gonna be the main event, in my opinion. But the world title match between Roderick versus Davey Richards, that looked like to me the best world title match to be this year. And why? Because Roderick Strong, I know everyone keeps saying he's horrible on the mic, which he is, and he doesn't really cut good promos, even though as of late he has been doing very okay with his promos as of late. Now he got a manager, Truth Martini. So he's doing all right with that, but, you know, you got to have more than, you know, just, you got to be believable. You got to have, like, a complete package of telling good promos. But I really do see this being the world title match of the year. And Davey Richards, he's just amazing. Like, to me, he's just downright amazing. If you've seen his promo on the latest Video Wire, I recommend you see it. I'll post the link on the description box below. I highly recommend it because someone who says he eats and lives for wrestling, that right there tells you that he deservedly needs to be a world champion. And I really hope to see. I'm taking for Davey to win this because not only the importance of win it from the New York crowd and win it because this is the last ROH pay-per-view of 2010, but just see how, like, coming off that promo, like, you know, his granddad passed, to his divorce, like everything, like he went to Japan and trained and wrestled and then come back to, like, he was going to retire. And all he was going to do is just pretty much be like, you know, medical surgeon. And just to say, like, he wants to be a wrestler, again, that just tells right there, like, man, it just gives you goosebumps. Like, he is the pound for pound, the best wrestler in the world. And I really believe this is going to be a very great match between Strong and Richards. Like, I'm going to say this. If this match delivers, like, beyond like, everyone's expectations, I can say this. With a clean slate in my heart, I can say this would be better than Tyler Black and Richards with Death Before Dishonor 8. That's saying a lot. Because much as I really love Richards versus Tyler Black, and I say that is like the best match of the year, I could say this could actually actually be a little bit better, and that can actually happen. But my pick is David Richards to win his title, and it's going to be amazing. So I highly, highly recommend you seeing this match, and just see how great this is. And the final battle at Final Battle, the fight without honor versus Kevin Steen versus El Generico, mask versus career. How important this feud is crazy. It's just crazy how this feud happened 1 year ago and just lasted through like the whole entire year. So, like, to me, this is a feud of the year because of how important it was. Like, Steen, you know, teamed up with Generico, and then like they lost to the Young Bucks. Just to have Steen just turn on El Generico the way he did last Final Battle was just beautiful, and just the way how he added like other elements, pieces like Steve Corino, and then you had like Colt Cabana backing up El Generico, and even adding like Steve Corino's son, which is just beyond crazy. And then you saw Supercar of what was it? Glory Honor, which pretty much you saw the tag team match, and Kevin Steen unmasked El Generico. So that's pretty much kind of boiled down to it leading up to be that mask versus career. And pretty much you can just sense hatred between these two. Like, you never sense hatred between, like, any other feud. But this feud here, you just sense hate. You just sense, like, they really hate each other, and they really want to, like, beat each other down till someone doesn't come back or come back up. This is, like, crazy. And having Steen put his, like, ROH career on the line, it's just that is important. Ain't like no like John Cena. I'm not trying to put WWE in this video, but having John Cena like supposedly fired and he's still there like next couple weeks, you know, it just gives a stipulation a bad rap. Like, you don't stick to the stipulation bad. You don't stick to the stipulation at all. But Steen losing and he's no longer with Ring of Honor. Dude, that is legit. That is legit. And I really want to see Steve win this. And as much as I want to see like El Generico lose his mask and then like see what his character goes through here, because I do see like when people get unmasked, like, you know, are they going to be relevant without their mask than they are with the mask on, like Rey Mysterio, for example. I do want to see Kevin Steen win this, because I do kind of sense, like, I see him being the next ROH World Champion. With this, like, now this determined heel gimmick he has, like, it's very good. And, you know, and him, like, contending for the world title, that would be just great for his career, to be honest. But this, to me, is, like, the most important match, one of the more important matches of this whole pay-per-view, whole card and whole pay-per-view as a whole. This looks like to be one of the match of the year candidates. Fight without honor. Plus, this is gonna be crazy because you know, like, you're gonna add in like, you know, Colt Cabana might get involved and Steve Corino might get involved. I mean, who knows? I mean, it's a fight without honor. It's like no DQ, so everything can happen. So, man, this looks like to be like this whole card as a whole looks to be like just great, so amazing. I mean, I can't even describe it because it's gonna be an amazing card and an amazing pay-per-view. And I totally want you guys to order this pay-per-view. I mean, $14.95. I mean, you pay less than you pay in a TNA or WWE pay-per-view that probably not gonna get like not even get like a 5 or 6 star rating. To be honest, and if you're tired of mainstream wrestling and you bitch and complain about TNA's not doing well or WWE, they're doing the same old stuff, you know, give Ring of Honor a chance. Like, I'm getting tired of people badmouthing Ring of Honor without actually watching the pay-per-view, actually not watching the show, or not giving like no interest or effort to see there's like a wrestling company that's giving out like great wrestling and also giving out a storyline that's actually you can actually follow. And that, you know, I'm just saying, this pay-per-view you guys gotta order. I mean, What you gotta lose, man? This looks like to be the pay-per-view of the year, and I'm going over it. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to watch it. Hope you guys too. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Saturday night, GoFightLive.tv. Order it. Full Mel. Peace.